Hi there. Welcome to episode 51 of City Skylines Height Map 25 Tile Intermediate Series. I am going to, we have just a little bit of income coming in, $16.01 a week, and it seems to be rising very slowly. So I am going to, because we need some more income and we can use both residential and commercial, I'm going to create a place for residential to go, and then I'm going to go switch my residential up on the plateau for commercial, where the commercial is supposed to be. So first things first, put everything on hold so I'm not using up money that I don't have right now. And let's see, that is not the one I want. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm going to put you on hold for a second. Okay, I'm back. I was checking to see if I was recording my voice at all, and apparently I am. So we can continue. I'm going to make a medallion here. One space for space. One, don't want that there. Lucky that these are cheap so I can just toss it out. Okay. One space for space between the buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. Okay, for the buildings, 2 spaces for the road, and 1 more for good measure. There, okay, now we have a start, and I think it's over far enough. There we go. And then way over here on the other end, I don't know why, is the other end of this park. Alright. This time I'm going to make the park, instead of making it just 1 deep like I did on this one, I'm going to make it nice and long. Here we go. So, we'll just run a thing out there like so. Is there some reason why my keyboard is not working at all? Oh, I hate this. Okay, putting you on hold as soon as I finish this. There we go, putting you on hold. Okay, got it working. Gonna run this one out so far. Then I'm going to go back to the park. No, I'm going to go to the small road and do some counting. Now you see me do this before, so you probably don't want to be bothered to watch me count. So as soon as I get the other little road in, I'll put you back on. I'm going to turn you off now while I count. Okay, I got the road in, 15 squares down, and I am now going to go to the park, get it to line up correctly, click it in, put in the next one, go all the way down here and pick up the other side. Hello. Get that one in. Okay, then take that one out, that road out, and again, count down for a third medallion, which again, I'm not going to make you watch while I just sit here and count. I mean, who wants to watch that, right? So I'll put you on pause until I get the other little road in down here. Pausing. Okay, got that little road in once again. Putting in the park pieces. Oops. I need the middle. Now I can go get the one on the other side. There we go. Okay. And now I have a good size, long, skinny park. You know, I might just, I'm going to make one more. I'm going to make it a 4 medallion. Why not? Okay, taking this one out. Going to roads, counting down again, once again. Won't make you watch. Pausing. And once again, got the road put in on number 16, on square number 16 down. And I'm going to grab whatever I've got here. And I'll just work my way backwards this time, since that seems to be where I am. There we go. Okay. Taking that one out. Putting this one in, because I really want this one. There we go. Okay. And now, working my way over to this medallion group, I'm going to do the same thing and put 3 more on this one. Maybe I'll wait until I need more residential to put the same thing on that one. Okay. Okay, so we need water, I'm sure. Yes. Okay. Just barely covering the parts I want to have water. And probably up to there. Oh God, I'm getting good at this. Used to be I'd not get it quite as good. Okay, so the water is in. And electricity will follow. Okay, well, electricity's already in because of the parks. Okay, and then residential is going to be well, I guess I'm going to have to use this. And get down here at the front. And there. Now I can use the bucket. Okay. And I'm going to leave those in so that I will know next time where when I want to put the next park area in. I guess I could go ahead and put in a little square of, just for now, apartments down here on the end. Although I don't think I brought the water down that far. Did I bring the water down that far? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm in 6 on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go in 7. Okay. That way I'm still I think that's okay. There we go. Okay. And one more little one here. And I think I can let that roll. hold on. Okay. So now we have the parks in and houses are being built. Our income is at 1556 and it's already bounced to 1800. So income 1556. Healthcare 45 sick. And dead, we have, how many dead? 181. I'm just writing this down, and anybody who plays this game probably should write stuff like this down at the beginning of their entry into their town so that they can look back and say, okay, I had that much. I've either gone up or down. I need to do something about it if it's going in the wrong direction. Mine appears to be going down or staying in one spot. Of course, I've got it on slow, so who knows really. Okay, so we've got some little houses coming in here. All right. And the clinic here is only treating 6 patients, and there are only 3 ambulances out, and they only pick up 1 person at a time, so I'm guessing 3 people walked in from the metro station right there, which I think is really cool. Yeah, there they go. Everybody's coming home from work probably. Who knows? Okay, we won't see too much activity here right now, you know, because it's brand new, just like the one that we did in the episode, in our last episode. Let's see what's going on with the one down here. This medallion has people in it. See, there's some people with their dogs down there. And some other folks just standing around and walking back and forth. Okay, we got people in there. Not a lot, but we have some folks in there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We got some people over here by the gazebo and just standing around chatting and sitting on a chair over here, right there. So, you know, people are using it. Maybe not a lot yet, but eventually they will be. Okay. Oh, this lady's over here doing her squats, I guess, or exercises of some kind. Yep. And this little old lady's going for a stroll. And this folk's sitting down here. So people are using the park. Okay. Okay, so we are now at 1727 for weekly income, and we were at 1556. So it's slowly rising. We still have a need for commercial and some residential, but I'm going to be taking out a lot of residential. So I might want to even put in, because this is filling in without me taking the other folks out. I probably should have gone up and done that first. That's okay. We can go do that now. See, I was making that so that I could put these people right here in that spot, but it's already been filled in with new residential, so checking my garbage, making sure I'm still in the green with the new people. I'm going to go ahead and set these and turn right click to get rid of these houses and left click to pop in business buildings like these. Okay, so where there are houses here, I'm going to right click to get rid of them, and then I'm going to left click I'm right clicking right now just to get rid of everybody who's in a green section. Oh, I have to turn it on in order for them to all disappear though. Okay, so now they're all disappearing. Well, they will be here in a minute. There go some of them. And all of these have disappeared. We have a couple of hangers on over here. But they'll go eventually because they don't have any zoning under them anymore. There they go. Okay, so now I can right click. Oh, I went and put the same thing back in. I didn't want to do that. Now I can right click these areas with blue, which it puts in industrial. It puts in commercial. Get my tongue to follow today, and maybe I'll be able to make sense to everybody who's listening. Oh, we have two little residentials right here. See, now we have stores coming in here where we did have houses, okay, like these little guys down here that are houses, and now it's all stores that are being built back in where the houses were. So we'll take this one out and put in zoning for stores, and then over here there's a little house there and two houses here that we're going to take out and put in zoning for stores. There we go. And that will fill in, and there. Did I get them all? Okay, so all of this is going to fill in with this blue zoning for commercial, which we needed some of. And now I can go back down into New PORTSIDE, which, by the way, I need to zone and give a name to. This is Old PORTSIDE. This is New PORTSIDE. Let's see. This is all filled in already. And our income, which used to be $15.56 a week, is now $23.39 a week. Okay, so we're doing good there. And we still have a need for more residential. So as soon as I check to make certain our sick are at 76 and 77, that has gone up a bit. It used to be 45. Death care is down to 164. It was up at 181, so that's going down. So that's good. Water is still okay, not great. Electricity is okay, not great. Now, water being down this low, that makes me nervous because water makes, if you don't have a lot of fresh water and a lot of good sewage running, which usually means you want your little arrow here to be right in line with that T in the word sewage treatment, or the Y in the words water availability. You want it to be right about here. So because I don't have it there, I think I'm going to go, get that off. I think I'm going to go now to the budget and take a look at my water. It's only 102. I think maybe if I brought it up to maybe, let's see what we can get it to here. Maybe 105, maybe even 106. There, 106 day and night instead of 102. Let's see if that makes, yeah, see now we're up closer to the T. We're not at the T yet on the word treatment, but we're certainly closer. We were under the M. So little tiny bit better, and that might make a difference in how many people are sick. See, right now we've got 96, 97, 100. For some reason, our garbage is okay. It's in the green. And our electricity is all right, and our water is now up high. And those are the things I know of that make people ill. So I'm not sure why it's up. It's up to 106 now. That makes me a bit nervous. 107, because I don't know what to do about it. I can do one thing. I'm going to put this on hold. I now have 3,590 in income a week, so I can afford it. I already have some schooling up here in Upper Dam in the old city. I already have some schooling. It's right down here. If I put there, see now, there's an elementary school here, and there's a high school here. That they're the only ones I have for the whole city, though. And as you can see, almost everything is red. Which is not good. It's just like any other icon that we put on. Orange is bad, bad, bad. Green and brown are better than orange, but only aqua, like this little guy right down here, only aqua is really good. Okay? We have 8 well-educated and 4 educated versus only 8 uneducated in this household, or in this building of 4 households. So that's a little bit better than some of the other ones, like this brown one that has 4 educated, 1 well-educated, and 2 uneducated. Or in this red one, nothing but 8 uneducated people live here. And that's why, you know, okay, just showing you how you figure that out. But I did have some green down there. Down here, the only green I don't have any green. I have a brown one. 5 educated, 1 well-educated, but 9 uneducated. And I'm guessing the kids that go to school here, they're either using motorbikes or they're hopping on. We probably didn't have any educated people in this town until the metro came into being about, 1-2 episodes back. Now we have people coming in here, and some of them are young folks going to school, you know. Let's see. High school student going to the Big Bite. Well, he's not a good example. Of course, I can't find one when I want one to show you. Sometimes you have to really, really look. Okay, these people are all going to work. It's the wrong time of day. Or they're cutting out of school, like this high school student. Okay, but if I put a high school down here and an elementary down here, school, school, school. Okay, so if I take a high school and I plop it right here in the middle of the neighborhoods, and I take a grade school and I plop it right here, everybody's happy. Almost immediately we get some aqua colored houses down here that we didn't have before. Remember, we just had a brown and a green, and now we have some aquas. Not a lot, but we have some. I'm hoping that that will mean that if people are better educated, they won't get sick as much. This is just a guess on my part, okay? I'm shooting spitwads again. Okay, this one is 300 students already in a 300 elementary school capacity, 1,000 students in a 1,000 high school capacity. So this baby's full already. We just popped it in. It's already full. We could probably put in 4 more, and there wouldn't be enough in there for all the kids in this town. But maybe that is enough that if I go back now and I check the sick, the people that are sick, no, I'm at 111. I think it was 107 last time we looked. So that has ridden up. Our sick people are 211 now instead of the 181 that we had before. So we're getting a death wave going. Now, that may also account for, I'm guessing that we probably have some death wave going on here still, maybe. Don't know. We'll see. We'll find out what goes on as time goes on. 115, 234, it just keeps rising. 235. Okay, well, maybe, I mean, I know that I've got clinics all over the place, and they're all turned on that I can see. They each have a few ambulances out and a few patients. Okay. Except this one. It has no patients, but it is in the commercial area. I probably should put this clinic over here. Because, I mean, the people are all over here. Well, wait a minute. Where are the people? Oh, no, they start right here. So that's fine. This is as good a place as any for them. I'll just leave that clinic where it's at. Okay. I do have a clinic up here that I'm not using up here. If I grab this, I can take it down and put it down here. I have 2 clinics down here already, but I also have an area right here where it's not as happy a color as over here is. So what if I bring this over here and I'll put it here. Okay, so I now have a clinic in here. I'm going to turn it on. That's going to cost me $630 a week, but we were at 2,000 something, so it's not like it's going to run me into the ground. We'll see if that helps at all. Okay, 6 citizens down to 101 from, what was it? 100 and, well, it was in the teens or the 20s, so maybe that's going to help. Now the dead bodies, we're at 218, going down to 213, down to 211, 212. Okay. It's dropping a little bit, but I'd like to see it drop faster. How are the cemeteries doing that we still have open, that are open only for the purpose of helping? This one has no hearses out. Every time I check it, it has no hearses out. Does it have a road in front of it? Or did I take that road out? Let me look at the roads. That looks like a road to me. There's a police car on it down there. Yeah, there's a police car on it. But when I check, there's it's thinking about sending out one hearse, but it never does. So I'm going to turn this one off because it's not helping any. And then maybe this one will put out. It's got 7 hearses out already. Maybe it'll. I mean, if it dumps out one more than 7, then there'll be more. Oh, now it's down to 6. Okay. Well. Okay. Death care 198, 199. I guess the thing to do is to think about maybe if I can afford another crematorium. I could use another one up here. And they run 1,100, and I have 2,000. And dropping. Okay, not going to mess with that then. Time to put in more commercial, maybe. I need to start getting some more income in. Okay, PORTSIDE. I like to work with commercial and industrial because you don't get dead bodies from that or sick people from that. So rather than continue with this, well, I really need to, we need more residential though, but we need more commercial. Where am I going to put the commercial? Well, let's see here. I could run some more down this way, Or I could run some up through here. Where is the fire department? Over here. Okay. I'm thinking I should have the fire department. Well, but it has to cover all these guys too. Okay, we'll leave it where it's at. And I will put in a little road here. Can I put it through there? No. I have to get rid of that park first. Okay. Tanking the park cost me $10 to put it in. I can put one in again later someplace else. Alright, and then putting a road in that comes off of this one. Okay. Now, I realize that this road is only probably, let's see if I have, oh, I have water in there almost all the way already. That's good. I like that. Don't have to extend too much more for water. And then we'll just throw some commercial in here. Boy, it popped right in too. You see those buildings start going up? I like that. I need to see some income. I'm down to 1,473 in income. Of course, that's because I put in the road. And anytime you put in something, it takes it off your, I don't know why, it takes it off your weekly income instead of off of your city balance, which is where it would make more sense because, well, it just makes more sense to me anyway. Okay, have we got electricity out here? Yes, we have. So now that we have electricity this far, I can add some more buildings right here. Okay. And I would put a park in, but I don't have any parks that are only 1, 2, 3, that are only 4 deep. I need to make a park that is maybe 4 deep and 8 wide instead of 8 deep and 4 wide. Then I can stick parks in here where I need them in the commercial area, where I don't have a whole lot of room. Okay, I think I'm back. I'm just going to check something and find out. Yeah, okay, I'm recording. Was just checking because I paused and I lost my little thing up here at the top that tells me if I'm still recording or not. Okay, so now we're up to 2,098 in income and rising fairly rapidly. This is a good thing. Okay. And I suppose I can take these out. And I do want to extend that neighborhood down there, but not until I get in as much commercial as I can, because like I said, commercial doesn't usually have sick people and dead bodies the way that you get with residential. Okay. Let me think here. I can probably put in a teensy little bit right here. Of course, this hasn't been filled in yet, and I'm not sure why. Is it because it's on a hill? Or is it just because, I guess maybe it's just because nothing has grown there yet? Yeah, because there goes a building, so that they will fit in there. Okay. I was at 35 minutes last time I checked. I don't want to go over 40. I've resigned myself to the fact that I'm never going to have a 20-minute episode again. Okay, so we're filling in. We're getting buildings in here. And we're getting buildings in here, right up against the freeway too. But they're actually fronted on this little road here. So, okay. And that's a restaurant. That'll bring people down into that area, I would hope. Okay. Well, that's how they do it. They just have little retaining walls. If they're on a hill, they have this big old retaining wall. And I guess he doesn't get any parking because it would be in the freeway. There goes another one. That's a cute little store. What is that? Convenience store, it says. And it has 6 jobs available. Nobody working there yet. Okay, and this is the little eatery, Big Bite Restaurant. That's always an eatery. And this says a convenience store, but it sure looks like a place that people would go to eat, doesn't it? There's a little outside restaurant seating there. Kind of like maybe a Jack in the Box or something. I know it says convenience store, but it doesn't look like one. Another Big Bite Restaurant. A lot of restaurants. Got to feed those people. And this one's a drugstore. I'm just killing time here while I look around. Let's see where these people are going. There's a lot of them. There are a lot of people that are coming out of that metro station, and some of them have found their way down here. This lady's going to the Big Bite Restaurant. Brittany Williams. I'm going to just tag her and follow her for a minute or two. There she goes. Oh, okay, we lost her. She went inside the Big Bite Restaurant. Well, that didn't take long. Okay. And there's one person down here wandering down, went into that store. See? So the metro really works. It makes our storekeepers a lot happier because they're getting people in here who would otherwise not come down. You know, all these people are customers. They're all walking into these stores. Even that little kid just went into this one, which is called Penny's, but I mean, you know that it's a Denny's, which is a restaurant for some of you who don't live in an area where there is one. Okay, I could still put in some more commercial. How's our death watch going? 106 people sick, 105. It is 106. It's very slowly dropping. May never see 45 again. This one is at 275. It's gone up. Oh, okay. I have got to put in another crematorium, and I'm at 3,000 now, so I can. So I'm going to just drop another crematorium in here. There we go. And that'll give it 9 more hearses out there looking after the dead bodies. So we're up to 285 now, and that's where we'll be in our next episode, because I think I'm going to finish the episode now. I'm going to go down here where we built our new little neighborhood, take myself a photo, which I'd prefer that it didn't have all those, didn't have this big T in it, but there's nothing I can do about that, because basically I've given it little paths that are not going out on a road down here where they're supposed to be. But we'll just ignore those, take a picture anyway. That's our new neighborhood. Okay. F12 takes a picture. There we go. And save it. It's episode 51, not 50. Now, save. Okay. Done with episode 51. And beautiful little park, which we will check out when we come back into episode 52. And then I think I'll extend in 52. I'm going to come down here now and extend this one out at least 2 more, or 3 more, and see if I can't make things look semi-symmetrical from the air. I mean, I want the seagulls not to be confused, that are flying around the park. So we'll go ahead and put 3 more here, and then maybe we'll ride another seagull. Who knows what we'll do in the next episode. I also need to put parks around our little metro stations, and I made parks to put specifically to put around them, so we can do that in the next episode as well. Okay, I'll see you folks in episode 52. Hope you're still with me. Goodbye.